Alrighty, so pre-market analysis for this morning. So what I'm looking for this morning. So our H4 is I don't know why I don't have it, but yeah, we just had the bust, the H4 bust. So our H4 is bullish. We're looking to potentially take price higher if we get enough reaction from demands, right? Our daily internal is bullish as well. Swing is bullish, so everything is aligned to look for buys in the long run, of course. Um, Now we after the bust, what do we expect? A pullback? No prices, uh, no price pullback into our whole range, which is that one. That's the flip range. We could see a potential price moving up from here, but I couldn't see any. We have no inducement, no nothing from this level, so I would not expect price to potentially push from here. This level would make more sense to me, or if we go to that level, because we have a lot of inducement there. Um, but I wouldn't be key enough just price continuing bullish from here, as it didn't really react to any level, although we're in this whole range, but it didn't react to any level. So for me to confirm that price will continue higher from this level, we need a chalk, and that's our chalk line. But for now, I'm looking for sells, right, and respecting this fractal structure until proven otherwise. So I'm still looking for sells. M15, yeah, looking for sells till that, of course, um, that demand or the extreme internal demand. So M15, M15 is bullish. That's our internal low, internal high. Internal is bearish. We're in phase C pullback, right? What happened is that price just mitigated one of the flip demand that has inducement, and we started that pullback. We got that truck and we started that pullback. Our internal high is there and internal low is there. Now we're in phase C, so we're pro internal, but counter swing. So we have that extreme supply right there, but we don't have any inducement. So what happened here is that we created inducement. Um, so we just had that choke there. That high broke that one, the previous one, right? So we just had the choke there, and now what I'm expecting is price potentially um, to break all these and use them as inducement, all these highs and use them as the inducement, right? And then mitigate that supply and push lower. Give us an entry model from that supply, we cover the highs, and then we could see a potential push to the downside uh, to mitigate deeper into that whole H4 demand. Um, yeah, we have that level that has inducement. That one has inducement as well. That one has inducement. So any level, to be fair, could be a catalyst for price to push higher. But for now, I'm still looking for price to move lower. This looks like some low resistances that we can target. These whole ranges, right? That high swept liquidity, pushed lower, left us an inside bar that we could see price pull back to. Also, just to keep in mind, we still have that wick that was not fulfilled, that wick extreme right there, right? And that wick has inducement in front of it, so let's just be careful with that one. Although the whole candle was mitigated, right? But the wick wasn't, so I'll just keep in mind that we still have that one and it's not mitigated. But yeah, um, if we get an entry level confirmation there, then I can just take the trade. If we get another entry confirmation from the extreme, that's fine. I can take that trade as well, right? Um, so let's see. I'm looking for potential price to push lower. Um, Targeting that weak internal low, right? And if we get our 125, then we can validate our phase two, 200k. So that'll be lovely. So yeah, looking to get an LC to A from one of these levels and push price lower. So that's everything that I'm looking for EU. Let's see on on GU. Let's see on EU. So EU, we're bearish, swing is bearish, internal is bearish. We just swept that high, looking for price to potentially respect that demand and push higher. Because I'm still looking for that daily pullback to kick in, that bullish daily pullback to kick in, right? Um, yeah, so if price want to continue higher, we need to respect that high. I mean that demand, right? So um, let's see if price will do that. For now, we have that fractal high there. Um, if we break it, then that will give us an iTrock, and price potentially could just push higher. Um, so let's see what price will do at that demand. M15 swing is bullish, right? Internal is bearish. We're in phase C. That is our internal high. That's our internal low. We just swept the lows now, right? We just swept the lows. So we could see potentially price continuing to the upside. But what I'm thinking about is price just respecting some demand or some supply, sorry, and pushing to the downside. We could see that as well. Um, as we're still bearish. So I'm still looking for to respect the internal structure unless proven otherwise and price then give us an IBOS, then I'll be looking for buys. But for now, I'm still looking for sells, targeting potentially to the extreme flip demand or to one of the extremes, which is that one. That's the only extreme unmitigated demand that we have on the M15 range. So I'll be very happy to take trades from there. But for now, just follow the internal structure until proven otherwise. That's what I believe. So I'll just keep on following internal. Um, we got that truck there. We could see price reaching higher, to be fair, and mitigating that whole and mitigated supply there. So that could be something that we could see. And using all this liquidity to just push price lower. But again, we swept liquidity, so if price reaches there, I need more confirmation. That's not enough for me. Perhaps a truck or something that could signify that price will just push lower. Because it doesn't make sense for price to push all the way to that supply after we swept liquidity. And yeah, so that's what I'm looking for on GU and EU. Let's see DXY, what's happening on DXY. So price is bearish on the XY still, right? We have that. Uh, we have the supply that we could see price potentially react from, right, and push lower from. M15, we're still bullish on the internal. We need an IBOS. When we get that IBOS, we will get the confirmation that price will continue lower on the XY. Hence, price will push higher on all the USD pairs. So for now, I'm liking this double top that we have. We could see price just reacting from mitigating one of the demands there and then push higher, breaking the double top, mitigating higher supplies and then push lower. I would love to see that. And yeah, so let's see what price will do. For now, it's bullish. Let's just follow the bullish structure on the XY, right? And yeah, for me to change my directional bias on the XY, I need an IBOS. So until we have an IBOS, nothing is confirmed, right? So we have that demand too that has inducement there. So that's not bad for price to push higher from. There, yeah. So I'm liking this double top that we have. We could see price push higher, mitigate that gap, and or any demand or anything that perhaps even this demand right there, and then push higher. And that would mean the price will push lower on the USD pairs as well. So I'm liking what we see here. So let's see what will happen on GU and EU tomorrow. I mean in 5 hours or 4 hours. We have no news the whole week. We have a small news on Tuesday or Thursday, but it's not something really important. So for now, tomorrow we have no news, so just trade accordingly, wait for an entry model, and just take it. And yeah, all that's good. that there for now. And yeah, that was the pre-market analysis. Let's see what the market will bring tomorrow, and hopefully we get a trade.